Tah from the Bush, TahKole Fintess Underground Celebrity Fit Club, 21-day fat furnace. So I'm gonna throw together a breakfast that I do. It's something like what you guys have in your meal plan. You can do this in exchange for that breakfast. It's gonna be a scramble. I know in the insert we gave you, we said use green peppers and onions for the eggs, for the scramble. You can also use kale or baby spinach, something raw like that, raw kale, raw baby spinach, and you can put it in there. I use about a half a cup. You can use up to a cup of spinach. There's barely any calories in it. If you want to use a cup of spinach, that's fine. It depends on how full you want your egg situation to be. So I'm going to use a quarter cup of onions, a half a cup of baby spinach and kale broken up real small, 1 cup of eggs, of egg whites, liquid egg whites, 100% egg whites, not egg substitute, okay? And I'm also going to throw in some garlic. There's nothing wrong with throwing in some garlic. Garlic spices, or you can use garlic powder as well. Right? You can throw garlic powder. So I'm going to throw both in there. So I'm going to have extra garlicky eggs just so I can show you guys what I'm using. So once again, we've got a quarter cup of onions. We've got a half cup of baby kale and spinach. 1 cup of liquid egg whites. We've got Kirkland organic no salt seasoning. Love that stuff. We've got some extra virgin olive oil. We've got our powder. We've got our measuring spoons, our spatula, our garlic, which is 1 clove of garlic, and we got a little frying pan. You can use the big frying pan, but I'm gonna use a little frying pan so you can see that you can do all of this with a little frying pan. So we're gonna get started in a second. All right, so you want to start off with your pan, medium high, right? So you keep that pot handle turned in. Now how I test my frying pan is I get a little splash of water. Boom. See that? Right away, we get the sizzle on the water. So what you do is you're going to get your olive oil, put your pan, very small amount of olive oil. It's about a quarter tablespoon. Put your pan up a little bit. That's going to be fat for the morning. Fat for the morning. Right? Coat it up, get it all around you. Use a non-stick, so you don't even need to use oil if you don't want to, but it helps with sauteing these vegetables here, man. It makes a huge difference. So you're gonna throw in your onion, garlic. I'm gonna put a timer on in order to get my phone out. So make sure you stir it around. Right? For about 30 seconds. The stopwatch is not working. There we go. Okay, so I think we're about 45 seconds in. So you can see the timing on cooking breakfast. You know when to get up. You get it cranking. And this absolutely smells amazing. Vegetables too much, the onions and the garlic too much, but you don't want it to be all raw. Cook it up, a little crispy, a little golden. And it smells amazing. And again, if you don't want to use onions and garlic, or onion or garlic, you don't have to. I like to. It makes things taste a lot more exciting. Eggs and egg whites can be pretty boring. You let it. So that's about a minute and a half worth of cooking. Things cascade really quickly once you get the eggs in there. With scrambling eggs is to keep things moving. I'm just going to get this pan out of the way. Alright, the key to eggs is to keep things moving. So I'm going to throw that in there because it's going to get mixed in. Spices here. And I'm going to add my eggs. And our eggs. A little bit of the garlic, of the non-salt seasoning in there. Not too much. A little more garlic there, garlic powder, if that's what you want to use. And you're going to keep your eggs moving. So you don't need a big pan. Some people like to throw their spices in beforehand, that's fine. Yeah, but what you want to do is make sure you keep the eggs moving. Keep the eggs moving. Right, and that means you need to put a little bit of pressure down. Some people are like, oh, it's nice, it's non-stick and it's sticking to the pan. It's hot, it's gonna start to get solid. So you gotta keep it moving. You gotta move it around and groove it around. See, that smells lovely, looks lovely. And some people don't know how to scramble egg whites. My egg whites don't come out right. You gotta scramble them. That means you gotta keep them moving. Alright? If you after the challenge you want to throw a whole egg in there, go ahead, throw an egg in there. A whole egg, get your yolk on, but not right now. Right now it's all about egg whites. Okay? You need that high protein, especially for the beginning of this challenge. And this is something hopefully you can use throughout the rest of your life. Scrambling egg whites. It's a whole cup of egg whites. It may not sound like a lot, but it's a pretty filling meal. And it's very low calorie, very high protein, and it's wonderful. It tastes great. You don't have to skip out. See that? That looks lovely. You got all that color in there, all that stuff in there, all that goodness in there. So here we go. We're almost done. We're coming up on 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I think. Now, depending on how hard you like your eggs, you can make your eggs super hard and super done. Or you can make them soft. I like them soft. Get your plate. That's about done. Turn off your fire. Scrape the last bit of goodies off there. Hungry, you're gonna want to make sure you get all of that food over there. There you have it. That's your scramble. We did it in 5 and a half, 6 minutes flat. All right. Make sure you have all your onions and your stuff pre-prepped. It's delicious. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Get some of that green stuff in there. That is yummy. Yum, yum. Gonna add some more spices or add some black pepper to it. I'm good with that. I'm Tah from the Bush, TahKole Fintess, Underground Celebrity Fit Club. We'd like to thank you for being with us, and we're gonna show you some more stuff soon. Peace.